Hey you guys, welcome back to another video, and this video is going to be a comparison between the Pochette Metis and the Chanel double flap. This video has been requested by some of you guys. You guys emailed me and wanted me to make a video on these two beauties right here, and I was very happy to receive that email because I was like, heck yeah, this is a video. Yes, how come I never thought of that? How come I never thought of making a comparison? But I'm so happy and so glad that you guys requested this video for me to make a comparison between these two beautiful bags, because even though they kind of look the same, they're not the same. Like, you can fit so much in here compared to this one. This one's much lighter and this one's really heavy. So they're two different type of bags. I've been wanting this bag for almost 3 years. When they came out, I really wanted this bag, and I actually went and I actually took a picture and I posted on Instagram that same day that I went. It was about 3 years ago, or going on 3 years, when this bag came out. I wanted this bag so bad, so I went to Hollywood and Highland at the Louis Vuitton there, and I tried it on, and somehow I didn't like how it looked on me. Like, I wasn't digging it. It wasn't something that I liked when I saw it, and I was kind of bummed out because I was like, man, I was picturing this bag. I was gonna go ahead and buy this bag, and yeah. And so when I tried it on me 3 years ago, I didn't like it. I didn't like it how it looked on me. So then I kept thinking about it and then it doesn't help because everybody's posting Instagram pictures and everybody's posting YouTube videos, and it didn't help, you know, like, just get my mind off this bag. But I knew it wasn't a bag that was nice on me. I didn't like it how it fit my frame. So I kept pulling it off. I was like, no, I can't. I need to concentrate on this bag because this is a bag that I've been saving for quite some time now. I mean, you know, I saved up for this bag, and I wasn't buying bags for a while because I was really saving up for this bag. And but I kept thinking about this bag. But anyways, long story short, this bag came first and then this bag came second. So yeah, so that's the story behind these two. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, this one, you can fit so much in here. And so let's take this out of the way, my baby. She is my holy grail bag. I'm actually using her today. Well, I used her this weekend. This bag, you can fit so much in this bag, like, it's crazy. Like, you can fit your whole house, like your whole house you can fit in here, like literally, like your blow dryer. You can fit your freaking, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, but you can fit so much in here. So this bag, I actually have the dimensions on this bag, and I'm gonna go ahead and look it up on my phone. This bag is 9.8 in length, 7.5 in height, and 3.5 inches. And yeah, so this bag looks, you know, looks kind of small. It's kind of the same size as a Chanel, actually. It looks small, but so much can fit in here. So let's go ahead and open this bag, and I have her stuffed, and it features a pocket here on the back, and another pocket here, and another pocket here, and a pocket, zipper pocket right here. And it has the gold zipper right here, and I love this zipper. It's such a big chunky zipper. And it has the detachable strap, which I really like. I enjoy these straps that you can just detach them and just put them in other handbags. I really like this bag because of that. And it's a very light handbag, so it's not heavy. You know, canvas is not heavy at all. I mean, it's such a practical handbag. You can carry this bag, you can pack this bag, you know, you can pack it so much, and it's not going to be heavy. And it features this little handle right here, which is already getting patina. Very nice. All right. And so the problem with this bag is that it was coming out very defective. The glaze on the sides will eventually just give up and just crack in time. And I believe and I think that that's why I didn't gravitate towards this handbag, because I was afraid of buying such an expensive handbag that was going to give me problems, that I was going to, you know, that I was going to pay all that money and then had to go back to return it, or just have them like give me a hard time and, you know, just telling me that they couldn't fix it. So that was kind of the part why it took me so long to buy this handbag. This handbag didn't have issues. I believe it didn't have issues with the first generation, because it's a third generation. So the first generation, I believe it was a better handbag. I guess it was better, well made. I'm not sure, but I know that the canvas was a stiffer canvas. And then they after that they made another version where they took off the little patina, the leather strap, because the first generation had the leather strap here, and they took that out and they revamped the whole bag. Well, not the whole bag, but they took the other pocket. There was another slip pocket here. So the first version, I'm sorry you guys, I'm confusing you guys. The first version, it had one and then another pocket here, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 pockets. And then they took out the pocket that was here and they just made it into 3 compartments, and then they kept the pocket in the back. So the third generation, it was a little softer. The canvas is a little softer, which I like, and you can actually pack this bag better than the older version, than the first generation. The second generation, you guys, I'm not sure how was the canvas. I never saw the canvas in person, so I cannot tell you how that canvas was. I know that the first generation, because I tried it on and I knew how that canvas was very stiff and very, I'm gonna say very, like, not so shiny like this one. This one's just so pretty. Like, I don't know why that canvas was very stiff and it was very dull. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I remember seeing that handbag and it was very, very dull. And I feel like this canvas is the third generation canvas, I feel like is very, very soft and just very nice. And that makes it easier for us just to kind of pack it even more. I know that this handbag is in high demand. I know that it's very hard, you know, to get this handbag. And I was very, very lucky that my SA helped me out, and he put me on the waiting list. And I'm gonna say about 2 weeks later, he called me that he had my handbag. So I was super happy and excited that you know, you guys, I had to get it. I had to pull out of my savings and I had to get this handbag, because it's such a beautiful handbag, and this is gonna stay with me forever. It's so convenient for me. I love crossbody handbags. It's, you know, it's so perfect. I'm always on the go with my boys and I need a crossbody handbag. So I decided to go for this handbag and I don't regret it. I don't regret it whatsoever. I prefer the canvas than the leather one. I know the leather one is so beautiful. I saw it and it smells so good. And but I prefer the monogram. I prefer the canvas on this style. So it's such a beautiful, beautiful handbag. And yeah, so that's what I have to say about this handbag. So here's Miss Chanel, and she is just so beautiful. She is my holy grail bag. I don't think that there's any comparison between the Pochette Metis with the classic flap. They are almost the same width. I believe this one's a little it's a bigger width, and it's a way longer than this one, as you can see right there. See how this one's, I mean, it's way longer than this one. And I believe the Chanel dimensions are, and I'm sorry you guys, I'm not an expert like on all this stuff, you know, on measuring bags and blah 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 blah. You know, I'm just doing it because you guys did ask for my opinion, so I decided to make a video. So the length on the Chanel is 11.75. The height is 7.5, and the depth is 3.5. So it's kind of the same, but the length is bigger. So the Chanel double flap is a longer bag. And this bag is such a classic bag. I love her so much. Like I said, I was saving so much for this bag. I did save up, and yeah, I mean, that's how I do it with handbags. I don't charge my handbags, you know, in the credit card. I just don't. I believe that if I have the money, I'll buy it, but if I don't have the money, then I won't. That's how I do, and that's how I am able to buy all these handbags, because a lot of you guys have emailed me as well how I'm able to afford these handbags. Well, I'm saving up, and I kind of cut the stuff that I don't want. I do have a video, I'll link it down below, on how to save for a handbag, or how I did it. I just prioritize on my stuff that I don't need, like makeup that I don't need. I don't buy it, and I'll save it towards a handbag. And yeah, so but anyways, I'll link that down below so you guys can see how I save up for my handbags. But anyways, so I've been saving up for this handbag, like I said, and this is my Holy Grail handbag. And this bag is very 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 heavy. If you pack her up, she is very heavy. Does it bother me? No, it doesn't. It doesn't bother me. I love this handbag. And yeah, it's such a beautiful beautiful handbag. So the Chanel has a slip pocket right here, which just a phone can fit here. So if you have a 7 Plus, which I have a 7 Plus, it fits perfectly. Okay, so it fits very nice. Now in the Pochette Metis, you can actually put a phone here, and you can put like a small flat wallet or a card holder. So you know, your phone fits, plus you can fit more stuff in there. That's why I say you can fit your life in here. And then on Chanel, you can't. This one, you have to be more cautious of what you fit in this bag, because you don't want to stretch the leather. So be careful on that. So yeah, you can fit your phone here, but you can fit more stuff in here with your phone. But in the Chanel double flap, you can only fit your phone. So like that. And that's where I put my phone, because it's easier for me just to grab and just go. So so let's open her up, and she features a nice little pocket here, which you can't really fit anything. I asked my husband to write me a love letter so I can put it there though, so he's still working on it. He's been working on it forever now, so I think it's time for him to, like, come on boy, speed it up, because I want the love letter in there. But anyways, I do carry my card here. That's where I keep her. And features a pocket right here. So even though this bag is much longer, you can't really fit as much as you can fit in the Pochette Metis, of course. So here in this pocket, I really don't carry so much stuff. I put like receipts sometimes, but not really. And then it has this compartment right here, and it features a nice burgundy leather interior, and it's so pretty. And like I said, I'm sorry if I'm not explaining this well, but I'm not an expert on this, you know. I just giving my own version on how this is. And this is how much I put in my bag. I don't put so much in this bag. And so let's go ahead and show you guys. I have my round coin purse here. As it is, this purse is very heavy, and with this it makes it even heavier, but I always have to carry this. I have these things right here, and then I carry my pochette, and then my wallet, and then my keys. I know I should be carrying my 6-key ring holder. I shouldn't be carrying my clay like this, because it's gonna scratch my bag. I know I shouldn't be doing that. I'm actually gonna switch our bags, so whatever. And yeah, so it features just a big compartment right here. Just very big, very, you know, not so spacious. Well, kind of spacious. That's why a lot of people and a lot of girls go with the single flap, because you can fit way more on the single flap than on the double flap. and you can fit something right here, like a compartment, or you can put your purse, I mean your wallet here, or just anything here. So this bag, you really have to kind of learn how to pack this bag, and how to be cautious on how to pack this bag, because you don't want to stretch out the leather. I'm always very concerned how I pack this bag. I don't want to pack her up too much, because then, you know, you don't want to stretch out the leather. You just want to keep it nice and just, you know, in great condition. So yeah, oops, something dropped. So as you can see, the comparison between these two bags, you just can see that a lot more fits in here. Side by side. And if you are debating which one you want to buy, it's all up to you guys, which one you think is your holy grail bag. This is a holy grail bag, seriously. Like, this is a great bag. I love this bag. And if you guys want to start off with something more less expensive, I think that you guys should definitely try to get one of these handbags. It doesn't matter if it's a monogram print, or if it's a reverse, or if it's the other print, I forgot the other print, or if it's the leather. It doesn't matter. This bag is a very functional bag. This bag is, what can I say about this bag? This bag it's not a functional bag, and I don't know what you guys are gonna think of me saying that. I feel it's more of a luxury handbag. It's not a practical bag. It's more of a love for handbags. I feel like this is the mother of all the handbags. I feel like if you are a collector and if you love handbags, you need a handbag. You need a Chanel. I mean, this is such a beautiful bag. It's not a practical bag at all, because first of all, it is heavy. Second, you need to be very careful on stretching the leather. Third, you cannot fit so much in this handbag. You cannot fit as much as you can fit on the Pochette Metis. So if you are in a hunt for a practical handbag, and you feel like this is a practical handbag, in my opinion, it's not a practical handbag. This is more like a luxury handbag more than anything. It's not an everyday handbag for me. I know that a lot of girls do use it. It's an everyday handbag for them, but not for me. This handbag is more like a weekend bag, or if I'm off during the week, I'll go ahead and pick her up. I don't take her to work, because I do work in a hospital and I have a locker, and of course I'm not gonna put her in my locker. So it's not a practical handbag to carry with you all the time. This bag, however, it is a practical handbag. So if you are debating, and I'm going back, if you are debating which handbag you want, and if you are looking for a practical handbag, I will go for this one. If this is the bag you've been dreaming about and you're not looking for a practical handbag, then I suggest you should pick up the Chanel double flat, because she is a beautiful handbag. And like I said, she is the mother of all the handbags. If you are a handbag collector, you need to get a Chanel double flap. Whether it's a single flap, whether it's a double flap, whether it's a mini, whether it's a vintage handbag, because I did have a vintage handbag. I did buy a vintage Chanel in 2014, and I remember it was in November, and I actually didn't like it. Why I didn't like it? Because it didn't have the secret compartment, and it was in a vintage handbag, and it didn't have what I wanted. So I actually returned her back, and Fashion File just returned my money the next day. They're so good. Fashion File is such a great, when I'm talking about great, and I don't even, like, I'm not even sponsored by them, okay? This is just coming from me. It's such a great place to buy your handbags from. Great. and their customer service is so good. I actually had a couple questions before buying this bag. I called them and they were happy to answer all my questions. And of course, when you're spending so much money on a handbag like this, you have to ask questions, because you know, you just never know, right? But yeah, one of you guys did ask me what it was my experience with Fashionphile. I'm gonna say my experience is great. I have no complaints about them whatsoever. And yeah, they actually have a store here at Rodale Drive. I never been to their store. I actually wanted to go but it was closed at the time, so I wasn't able to go. But yeah, you guys, so I'm gonna say these two handbags for me, they're just beautiful handbags that will stay in my collection forever and ever and ever. And yeah, so I'm sorry you guys if I kind of confuse you with this video. I'm not an expert like a lot of you guys are with dimensions and, like, you know, just a whole bunch of just detail on the handbags. I just wanted to give my opinion. And yeah, so I guess this does it for my video, and I hope everybody had a great weekend, because I did. I had 4 days off. I was off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I go back to work tomorrow. Yeah, reality check. So, but that's okay, you guys. We like to buy, we like to shop. We gotta go back to work and earn that money, right? So I hope everybody's having a great day, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye, you guys.